All right, top of the Saturday morning, and as you can see, the Insta 360 is on the bike, and that's because, well, this weekend we're going to do a 3-hole change on the bike because the holes are dirty, even though there's only 3,000 miles, which means it's technically not broken in. The bike's 4 years old, it's been sitting, so we're going to get everything changed out, get ready for next weekend in Pioneer Town with the wife. We got to change clothes, we got to go to the gas station, so we're going to fill it up, it's going to warm the bike up, get all the fluids going. Then we'll come back, we'll throw it up on the stand, we'll get to changing the holes. Now, I'm not going to show you guys how to change the holes because there's a million videos on how to do that. So, I'm just going to, it's a Saturday. It's a little bonus episode. But we got to change. I look like a hot bag of ass that just woke up. And just like that, we're in a new outfit. Throw a sweatshirt on, some jeans. Anyways, time to get the bike out. Let's go ride to the gas station, fill it up, spin it around the block a little bit. That should get everything warmed up. Come back, pull the plug, drainer. Not kill her, just pull. Anyways, let's go. All right, there's gonna be a lot of background noise, and that's just because it happens to be Saturday and it is laundry day in the house. And if I want to do this, I don't have a choice. But anyways, you may be asking yourself, and you're probably really not, and you probably don't care what oil I'm going to be using. And what's really nice about the Harleys, you can literally buy a kit like this one. Basically just comes with everything. Now, it doesn't come with the Harley filter little guy here. It doesn't come with this. It doesn't come with these. But it comes with a really cool hat. It comes with a funnel that's designed to get into tight spaces. A sticker, complete fuel system cleaner. I'm gonna actually use this on something else. It's gonna come with your transmission fluid that you're gonna need. It's gonna come with, where is it? Boom, there it is. Primary, what's nice about this, you just dump the whole thing in, you're good to go. And then 5 quarts of your oil. Redline, I do like this product. There's a million ones out. We won't get into the argument of which one's better, but I like this one. So we just gotta get this up on the stand. And there's a few tricks to it. I'm not going to show you. I'll show you how I do it, but not a how-to. So it's kind of hard to see with this here, but using this one, you have to make sure that these two are exposed so we can get the oil out and it can fall down. I have a thing that'll fit right in here, but I can access those, and then this guy here. So all 3 of them. Now I just got to get my pan to fit in there. So here is my rigged up situation. Basically just cut a piece of tin, went up under there, put some security under there, and yeah, that's gotta be honest with you, I'm not sure why we just couldn't make life simple and go with like either Allens or Turaxes or whatever you call these. But it's like, Jesus, everything's gotta be difficult. So anyways, I have all 3 holes draining at one time for a reason, because I just let them go, and while I'm prepping all of, you know, the new, I put new new washers on as I'm prepping all of that and doing this. I just let everything drain, get it all out, get all the ooey out. So this one will take the cover off, and then I'm going to replace. You don't have to replace the seal in here, but it's $10. Again, it's kind of one of those no-brainers. Yeah, I mean, great condition. So we'll get this all cleaned up, swap this guy out. It's in there nice. Perfect. And then get one of these guys. Just sits in there like so. Primary case oil. I like this stuff. Redline works really, really good. Yeah. So hands down, this is the spot where no matter how clean you are going to make a mess when you do this. So I like to shove that guy in there. Typically get that in with it. That will kind of do the work for you. Pushing it back. And getting this little rubber nozzle on is, when it's brand new, huge pain in the tuchus. Or not. Usually it's a pain in the butt. So we got that off, and then for this filter, we actually have a Harley oil filter remover. And here comes all the dirty oil. So with this 17 millimeter, get it started. Nice and just seated on there. Doesn't have to be crazy. All you're doing is making contact. It's not a competition how tight you can get it in there. But boom, she's on there. Now you gotta clean up the mess. All right, so we're gonna bring over the box of oil. Hint of advice, take the one transmission oil out because you don't wanna mix them up. Just verify we have all our oil. Boom. Takes 5 quarts of oil. So, oh, it's real simple. Just pour all 5 in. Doesn't take much thinking. All right, so the only thing that I got to measure out is the transmission oil because it doesn't take a full quart. So just went in the wife's kitchen and stole a measuring cup, 600 milliliters, and you're good to go. So it says 590, but 600 will do. And I just love the color of this, by the way. And once I hit 500, we just slow it down. Boom. Right at 600. Cap it up. We'll save that. We're going to take this guy. Ricola. Anybody? No. All right. Anyways, this one's great because, well, it fits. Kind of. This thing sucks. Hey, Redline, if you're gonna design something, design it to where that works. 'Cause that's fucking horrible. Leave it in there. Easy peasy. So we are dialed in. We just gotta tighten it down. Boom. That's in there nice and good. Clean up all this mess. All right, so the oil change, 3 holes done. Thank God. I don't like that stand. It comes down so fast, but it's easy to use. Anyways, I had to remove this because it kept kicking in the CarPlay when I was trying to reset my oil maintenance. If you don't know how to do that, it's real simple. Kick the bike to ACC, hold down the power mute button till the system comes up, and then it'll say reset. You'll hit reset, go down to the mileage reset, click that, and it resets your service interval for your bike. Pretty simple to do. Now I just gotta clean up a little bit. It's a big mess. Anyways, so this is good to go. I've got a few parts coming in this week. They were supposed to be here yesterday, so I'm kind of bummed they're not, because I want to put them on the bike this weekend, kind of get the bike dialed in and done. But next week we're going to Pioneer Town, so I'll definitely put a video together of that. If you don't know Pioneer Town, is basically for us in Temecula, we're going to ride down the back way, drop into Palm Springs, then we will hop on the 40, and we're going to take the back route through Joshua Tree up to that kind of that area, and then we're staying at the Pioneer Hotel and Saloon and Spa and whatever it is. Anyway, so we'll spend the night there, have dinner, basically wake up and head on back home. But it's kind of the first ride to get the wife out, get her to experience some distance on the bike and see how she likes it, because she's agreed to a lot and she's already booked a lot of hotels for bike trips. So I know she'll like it. She's pretty good at, rolling out. So we'll see how she enjoys it. Anyways, it was just a basic Saturday. I wanted to throw something else up there than my how-tos and my garage talks that I've got to film tomorrow. Just kind of me messing around in the garage working on the Harley. Other than that, hope you guys have a great weekend. If you're out riding, you're riding safe. If you're out causing trouble, just don't get arrested and call me. Other than that,